Are you on drugs? Hell no.
Smoke. Smoke. Are you smoking yet?
Big juicy bud. Big black butt.
Welfare check is early this month. Looking to chill, interact and have fun. Open up my YouTube page and I see your melting face. And when I hear you burn, I'm the only dent on earth. This is so meaningful to me. Yeah, you're hurting back, your greasy hair, your patchy goatee is meaningful to me. Yeah, it's meaningful to me. Yeah.
Smoke.
Yeah, your shitty playthroughs are all I need.
Are you smoking yet?
I know you're guilty, but you're meaningful to me. Yeah, you're meaningful to me. Yeah, you don't work just like my legs. Fuck the stupid trolls saying that you beg. You're not the same guy you were yesterday. Here's 150 for the vest today. It's time for a silly bubble blow, or I'm gonna close the tab and go. What's your favorite type of food? And can you read my haiku? Yeah, you're hurting back, your greasy hair, your patchy goatee is meaningful to me. Yeah, is meaningful to me. Yeah, yeah, your shitty playthroughs are all I need. patchy goatee is meaningful to me. Yeah, is meaningful to me. Yeah, yeah, your shitty playthroughs are all I need. I know you're guilty, but you're meaningful to me. Yeah, you're meaningful to me. Yeah, you're hurting back, your greasy hair, your patchy goatee is meaningful to me. Yeah, is meaningful to me.
Please clap. Please clap.
Oh no. Not this shit! No. 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 We are not doing Christmas shit! I mean, hi. Welcome to the stream. Now, this is I don't know why I'm going to be doing this as a stream. I question myself why I do this every day. Why I do this every single time he streams. This particular case, it's indies. Indie streams. That's the reason why I'm here. It's not because, oh, I'm here to listen to Phil's like philosophical takes. Yeah, because it's for fun, true. But also, there's Balatro on stake, and I want to see how he fucks that up. He's gonna fuck that up royally. But regardless of that, though, I'm just here to see how bad he's gonna do. He's gonna do terribly. He's doing coin game, which he said that coin game. I was like, wait, what the fuck kind of game is coin game? And then I looked it up. It's a fucking life sim. It's a arcade simulator game. And then he's gonna do Killer Frequency, a game that he's gonna fucking hate. He's doing Balatro, a game he's definitely going to hate. Yeah, it is my day off, but it's also indie game day. And guess what? He's trying to do it to save the stream, because apparently his stream died. But here's something different, though. Here's something interesting. Let me bring up something really quick. We have this. 10 hours ago, he posted this. 10 hours ago. Sunday will be great. Indies on the first stream per your requests. I'm pretty damn sure no one asked. A newly designed goal system, which I thought he did that already. I actually thought he did do that already. Chill flight sim late night sesh. He sounded like a valley bitch here. And we'll talk about this Pillars of Eternity 2 thing. Huh? Pillars of Eternity 2, huh? What? Why? Why is he doing that exactly? I don't know. Anyways, oh yeah, and Stellar Blade update? Don't miss the fun. See you then. No, it makes me want to go commit Sudoku right now, and I don't like this at all. But nevertheless, we're here. And apparently Phil has a lot to talk about. And you had someone in chat going, you mean Path of Exile 2, right? Which is Po 2? You mean Path of Exile 2? You mean that one? Did he seriously get the wrong... Probably he did. I would laugh hysterically. He got Pillars of Eternity 2 and not Path of Exiles 2. But then again, why would he get that game? Didn't he say that is a slow turn-based RPG, and it's a Diablo clone, and nobody likes Diablo? Am I mistaken? Because I'm pretty sure this motherfucker is mistaken. He did quite bad. Pillars of Eternity was pretty fun, but I don't think he means that one. Okay, Raw Phil, are you still going to do this? You know what? Fine. Fine. I'll leave it. I'll rather have this than nothing. But this is the worst music to come back to because it's like, yay, you slept? Go back to bed. Ah! Got Game Pass? I don't think I have Game Pass. I did a long time ago, but I don't. Yeah, but now this is just Christmas music vibes right now. All right, are you here yet, Phil? No, he's not here. Oh, apparently he's like, did Blastoise block me? I think Blastoise is blocking people on the kick chats. Or he's blocking them so he doesn't see them anymore. Oh, Jade's here. Jade is here. Oh no. Jade, no. Leave.
Jade, no!
He said people would hate a turn-based RPG, Pillars of Eternity, and got corrected and that it was a Diablo clone, Path of Exile, and said that's even worse. Yeah, I remembered that. I remember that entirely. And that he's ended up continuing by saying that nobody likes Diablo. Which I heard about that, and someone's like, I heard it's like, fuck you. Fuck you, Phil. Ah! This doesn't like sound like chill bees. Have you tried Marvel Rivals? I have. Overwatch, who? Had DSP go from little hair on his forehead to a thick carpet? Lol. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Didn't Diablo 4 save his business? Oh, absolutely not. Ah! That killed his business more than anything. It was Baldur's Gate 3.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Oh, come on, Phil. Stop with the sex offenders look. God damn it, I hate. I'm just waiting here patiently. Oh, great. This one looked like he just got something up his ass and he liked it. This one's like, ooh, why am I in prison? Okay. Phil used Miracle Grow. Yeah, he used Rogaine. Rebsy, shush. How much you want to bet when he plays Metaphor if he wins Game of the Year? I kind of feel like he will. Oh, he will. He definitely will. He'll definitely play Metaphor and be like, but guys, this is the Game of the Year. People love this game. To which everybody would be like, dude, you could have played this before, but you bitched about it. Yeah, what mods? Oh, there's one mod right there. There's a Nightbot. Also, let's remember his viewers lobbied for Baldur's Gate 3 and he hit 150 most of the time. And when 50 was enough, and now he refuses to play Stellar Blade when he lobbied for it. Yeah. Ah! And then he wants to say that Baldur's Gate 3 killed his channel when in reality it gave him the most money. Didn't I just see you here yesterday? Hope you got some sleep. Oh, I did. I got plenty of sleep. Oh, come on, Phil. You're already here. Yeah, he made the most playing Baldur's Gate 3, but yet he said that Yakuza or Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth didn't kill the channel, even though that was his lowest supported stream. Until the end of it, where he bitched about and begged. Hold on. Sarah got mad at me because I was defending Phil against RTA in the chat. Ever since then, she hasn't spoken to me. LMAO. Apparently, yeah, I think Blastoise blocked Sarah in their chat, so there's a little bit of debt drama going around. Yeah, I think that's why. Because I don't think Sarah sees it at all. How was Popeyes yesterday? Oh, good. It was very good. And Phil couldn't enjoy it. Ah! They're all the same person or part of the same community of troll dunces. They mad because I blocked them now. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, he's talking about Sarah and everyone else that he blocked. The worst kind. Yeah. Hey, Blastoise, aren't you a pedophile? Am I mistaken?
Shell 578 donated $5. Slow cooking beef chuck roast, scalloped potatoes and green beans. Wish me luck tomorrow for new job interview. Will be lurking.
Big up Shane for the 5. I appreciate that. Hopefully you do get that job, man. I hope you do. And that actually does sound good. The beef chuck roast actually does sound good, like a beef roast. So you're gonna come to the good side soon enough? I'm not sure. Not sure. I'm just hearing a lot of things about Blastoise and how he's kind of a weird individual. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Darziak, who's the weird one. Yeah, who am I? Who am I?
Who the hell, holy hell is Iviga?
Who am I? Exactly. But good luck on the job interview, Shay. I hope you do get it. But then again, Phil's dents are weird. Yeah, that one, Ron Jambo. That one. That was another one too. That was ooh. I hate that list. Just listening to the entire list in its entirety, I'm like, why? Why would you have these on a list? What's wrong with you?
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
That's for Phil for allowing people in his chat. People like that. Yeah, find a normal DSP viewer. That is impossible. Hold on. And then you got Blastoise going, Perry, thanks. I'm just done with the negative troll drama. I block now. Out of sight, out mind. Goddamn, dude, you're talking like Jade there. Don't talk like Jade. What did Jade do to you? Yeah, that's another one. Age progression for Darziak, no, but regression, yes. Why? Why? What the fuck's wrong with you? What the hell? Oh, Jade's in the chat. Got Rebecca. Uzi. Phil, oh, not Phil, but Jade's trying to rizz it up by saying, I'm Uzi. I can just imagine he rolls up to a girl at the club. He's like, and apparently the girl's like, hey, how are you doing, Jade? Uzi. What pussy? It would be funny if he could do that. Uzi, it's a wrestling term. I believe. I'm not entirely sure. My theory on Phil and his band of freaks is that they recognize their own and Phil. Oh, he's here. Oh, yeah, and they feel safe. I'm feeling Uzi. You looking juicy. Sorry, I'm trying to help Jade out. Sorry. Why? Okay, he's here. I'm feeling goosey. The fact that a list contains stuff like that is more concerning than what Dinzy actually put down. I'm actually afraid to look up on Phil on AO3. Just don't do it. Hey, look, King Retard. I think Uzi is quoted by the Uso brothers, Dwayne Johnson's cousin. Yeah, it was. That's why I'm saying it's a wrestling term.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to week 2.
Week 2
of the holiday festivities here on DSP Gaming.
No one does this shit, Phil.
Today, we have a ton of stuff to talk about on the Level 1 podcast, including a change to the way that goals are working. There's
AKA GPS, goalpost shifting.
no longer a streak, and we'll talk about that per your feedback.
Wait, Phil, this sounds a lot like fucking goddamn goal shit posting to me. This is what this is, like goalpost shifting. You're shifting the goalpost so that way you can actually make money out of it.
In addition, I've got big updates.
Yeah, immediate hair touch after that.
Including my setup, Stellar Blade,
Stellar.
Path of Exile 2, and more.
Yep, Path of Exile 2.
Today's going to be an Indies Day per your request, and we've got
Who asked?
6 straight days of streaming goodness ahead of us. This is going to be a great week. I cannot wait. It's time for some fun holiday stuff on today's episode of the Level 1 podcast.
Smoke. Are you smoking yet?
Yeah, Stellar Blade. Yeah, Shelter Blade. Yeah, so what I could just immediately tell, he's just going to shift the goalpost about the streak. He's like, oh yeah, if it doesn't hit the goal, well, guess what? We hit the goal anyway. If he changes it to $100, yep, he's goalpost shifting. He is desperate. He is definitely desperate here. Okay, Phil. Move on. Move on. Move on, please.
Hello.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to
Why the fuck would you say hello? You already said that!
the show. Today is Sunday. It is Sunday, the 8th of
Speak normally, you freak.
December 2024. By the way, did this screw up again? This frame has been desyncing constantly.
Yeah, it screwed up.
What
It has
it
that
does,
picture on
it
there.
changes all the settings. It looks like it may be too bright. Let me adjust it here. Welcome to the show and welcome to the first of a 6-day
Yeah,
streaming
Sunday.
week, my friends. That is right. I will be here
I ain't your friend, motherfucker.
all week long.
And if I was your friend, I would be making the fun out of you. I would just be making fun of you for days.
For the fun.
You know, like what Kino Casino does to you.
Of streaming with all of you. There is great stuff coming up this week. If you're not aware, we've got brand new games. We've got politics. We've got continuing fun.
Hey, Reaper, didn't you want to go fuck Cat with Nugs?
Holiday festivities. And a major change to the way that stuff is working around here per your requests. So, listen.
Highly doubt this was by any feedback. This is just him being desperate.
I am a man of the people. Okay? I don't just do things the way that I want to do. I do things the way that you want. And I've been taking in
Oh, but Reaper, I'm just razzing.
all of your feedback. All right? The last several, months and accounted for it. And now this week,
No, you have not. You have not done that. You just done that whenever you haven't been making that money and you've been doing the Hail Mary tips at the end. You hadn't been doing this for months. You hadn't been thinking about it for months.
you guys spoke up and I said, all right, you know what? As of today,
Wait, has Phil never been desperate? Whitney, you make a good point.
change stuff up a bit. And we're going to talk about that
What
today.
about?
We have a brand new way that goals are working on streams, and I want to make sure that everyone knows about it. And so I'm going to fully explain it on this stream. Okay?
He's gonna explain to you why he needs money.
Should be good. So anyway, yeah. Also today, the fact that we're
He blames his mother. He's blaming his mother for combing his hair when he combs his own hair dozens of times on stream. That makes sense. Yeah. Say hello to your mother for me.
playing indie games is because of your request.
No one asked. Who asked you? They asked you, hey, are you gonna play Balatro? You're like, no.
People have been
You
saying,
didn't even know what Balatro was until you looked at the fucking the Game Awards nominations. Why care now?
why do you always adhere to the AAA games all the time?
You always do, because you believe that makes you the most money. Indie games don't do anything for you, because, according to you, at the time, no one cares about indie games.
Instead of doing variety of content. People want to see more than just big AAA releases. And I said, all right, well, what would you like? And people recommended a whole bunch of games.
Yeah, people have done that for you for a long fucking time. Someone recommended you Dave the Diver, and you said that game looked like shit. And you didn't even know what the fuck it was. All that you knew about it was that it was an indie game. But everybody knew that you knew what it was because of Dave the Diver himself, looking a little bit like you.
That I bought.
Lovely.
And so today we're going to play them. Now, I don't know if we're only going to play one or if we're going to play more than one. Maybe we'll play all three. I don't know. I'll leave that to you guys. What
He's
we'll do
sick.
is, in just a few minutes, we'll actually put up a poll where you guys will be able to vote on what game you want to see us start with today. And if we start and it's great, we'll stick with it. And if not,
No, because Dave the Diver is a fat guy, but he had the beard and everything that looked like Phil. He almost had that look of Phil.
and we switch it up, that's also okay. So let's see how it goes. All right. Also, I want to talk about my day off yesterday, and I took a bunch of pictures
no.
of my new office setup. to
Oh,
show you guys,
no.
exactly how everything looks now.
Show and tell
Because,
again.
so many changes have happened in the last week. Just the last week, getting this whole new setup up and running, and
He's filling the
reworking
good
the
timeline.
office.
You're
Yesterday, I
right
spent
about that, Reaper.
about 90 minutes in the office, kind of reworking it. I did some wire management.
Wire management
I actually
bullshit.
got good stuff working now on the capture and streaming PC. I can video edit again. Yeah, that's right. I
Now you can? What? You did in the past, and then you stopped doing it because nobody cared about it anymore. Now you're giving a fuck about video editing?
can actually do video editing, not
Yeah, because someone told you DaWinky Resolve.
say that I want to do it all the time because I stream so much. But if and when I need to edit a video, I can, and I actually already have begun so.
Is it because your unpaid editing team's on strike? Is that the reason why?
With the highlight clips that I'm making for my DS Politics show over on DSP Reacts.
That show doesn't matter anymore, Phil. It killed the streak.
I don't know if you guys have noticed.
Yeah, you can just tell that this guy is desperate and he's like nervous because he's snorting quite a lot and combing his hair a lot.
But the last couple of clips that I've put up over there, including the clip where I'm reacting to the Snow White movie trailer and this morning's highlight where I'm talking about how President Joe Biden pardoned his son Hunter, I did some video editing.
Shit that you really knew nothing about. You didn't know what a pardon is, and you don't know jack shit about anything anymore. And you just made fun of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs because it looks bad because of CGI. When it doesn't look all that bad for the CGI part, but it's a fucking kid's movie. It's a goddamn kid's movie, and you're just going, this is terrible.
In there, which is the first.
It's the tism and the cocaine. You know what? I'm gonna give myself some skip juice here. Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut up, Phil. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at his clips, shall we? Let's see how he's doing. Not good. So he's not even hitting 1,000 views. This one's almost 1,000 views, but none of these are really hitting 1,000 views, and yet he's thinking that these are success. Can you show us your setup? Oh, fuck no.
First time I've done that in like 7 years. So I now have that capability because of the big upgrades that I've done to my setup. That's awesome. You know, now basically the sky's the limit. Like there's no hardware limitations to anything I'm doing.
Oh, but there definitely will be if it fries on you and you're gonna bitch and complain.
Now it's just time limitations, honestly, you know.
Time limitations.
So,
goddamn.
great stuff all around going on. It's hard to even figure out where to begin, but I know where I will begin by saying thank you for your support. I want to say
immediately going straight into the dance, like begging. Thank you for your support. This is leading into a beg.
Jade this morning re-upped his membership. Thank you, Jade, for re-upping your membership. Thank you to Perry for re-upping your
He didn't even read Jade's message.
Membership here on YouTube. And Perry gifted 5 subs.
5 thumbs.
Over on Kick. So thank you so much, Perry. Let's get you an animation and let's get that up on the leaderboard. And I think what we will do to begin, since
Hey Perry, are people making fun of you for that shirt you bought?
now we have contributions coming in,
God, shut
is
the
talk
fucking
about the
cunt.
new
What,
way
Ronnie?
that the goals are going to work here on the streams, because I think you guys are going to really like this new system that we came up with together here.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this new system. I thought you already did that system last time, but I can't wait for the bullshit. I cannot wait. Awesome. Shay gifted 5 memberships, and Greg, even Franny got one. I'm surprised. Kenneth, no clue. I think, I get it. It's no clue. And Edwin, all memberships. I appreciate it.
Okay? So thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
Shay.
Perry. Let's get that on the leaderboard, and then let's start the talk, okay?
Let's start the talk. Business meeting is a go. Welcome to the board, like the stockholders meeting. Let's go.
All right. So, here's the thing.
What?
With the previous way that we were doing
We were doing, by the way, we were doing this.
goals for the streams and rewards and contributions, we had something called the streak. Now, quite frankly, the
You created the streak, Phil. You were the one that did it. No one else did.
streak was based on the original idea from many years ago, where
No.
I had a streak of the vest streak. If you
No.
don't remember the vest streak, back in 2020. By complete chance, and not even planning it, I was doing a marathon where I was reacting to my old content from a decade before, okay? And as I was
Yeah, we know. The retrospective. We know. And someone asked you if you had that vest. You're like, I don't know. Let me go see. You came back. You had the vest on. You wore it. And then you made the vest streak in 2020. We know. That was during the time of your bankruptcy. God, Phil, we know your history.
doing so, people saw me wearing a vest in one of the videos and says, hey, do you still have that? So I went and looked and come to where we hit my goals and put on this silly vest,
Huh. Surprisingly, he didn't say crushing trolls.
okay? After that,
What
the
about
vest
it?
remained as part of
And
my
everybody else that
content,
showed up?
but it wasn't something that was frequently done. You know, I didn't always hit my goals. So if there was a time when I hit
Yeah, we know. Because every single time that would happen, though, you would immediately stall and get money.
them, okay, I would put the vest on or whatever. But, you know, a bunch of things have changed. For example, this year, you haven't noticed, spruce things up a bit. The setup's a lot better. I'm wearing nicer things. It's like
I'm wearing nicer things. No, bitch. It's because LTG told you to work on your sexy. And you thought this was your best you could do.
I can't always be tossing a vest on or putting a hat on or putting glasses on or doing these silly, these silly stuff. And I
this silly stuff, but you made it a gimmick.
decided to try to phase out that kind of stuff, and I did.
Yeah, you phased it out in quotes, but it's still part of your history, though. You still did it.
However, I did see a resurgence of attention, positivity, and support this year.
Yeah, resurgence. Yeah, way to bring this up. Why? Because of Kino Casino.
And because of that, we started getting cumulative streaks where it was like, oh, I'm hitting my goals.
I'm surprised he's not bringing up Kino Casino about the resurgence. I think he's phasing them out.
my goals. So we started counting again, right? And then over the last couple of months, as this was happening, I said, well, why?
But here's the thing with that streak, though, Phil. It kept dying, and you kept trying to restart it, and it kept dying, restarting it. The cycle continued until recently.
don't we start doing some rewards based on, right? And so we did. And some of the rewards that we were doing, for example, was, oh, if we hit
What up, Brad, dude?
an entire week where I hit my goals in a row, we'll do a DSP Tries It episode. Now, this was just a quick
That's not a reward, Phil. You know what? Fuck this. Give me a minute. Give me a goddamn minute. Give me a minute. I'm going to actually do a reward right now.
idea that I had, but it ended up working out. I mean, we had something like 7+ straight weeks of
7.
hitting the goals. It went up to 95 straight streams of hitting my goals. It was absolutely awesome. All right, it was. I mean, it helped a ton. And we did 7 straight episodes of DSP Tries It. And by the way, they all did well. Like, it's funny because people are like, oh, you think that's a reward or whatever? And then if you
It's
actually
not.
look over on my DSP Reacts channel, okay, you'll notice something. Hold on one second while I just do this as I go over there.
Here's a reward for everybody right there. That's for Dead Link. Whoever gets it first gets it.
Take a look at how well the DSP Tries It episodes did. They're by far the most viewed content that I put out on that channel. And like I said, it started right here with Burger King. Then we had McDonald's. Then we had...
Are you bragging about DS Tries It? Are you really doing that?
What was this? Oh, the Jersey Mike's subs, the Katsu Burger, the Japanese restaurant, the entire Taco Bell Decades menu, a triple smash burger, taste test, and then the
All
Wendy's.
this shit is just because people were telling you about this. The one with the Shinyu Shakudo, that one was because your wife was trying to do it. Your wife was trying to tell you to go on a date night, and then all of a sudden, oh, hey, I'm going to make that to DSP Tries It anyway.
So,
Like, nobody cares about this bullshit.
it went really well. People liked the content.
Yeah, they like the content, huh? You have what? How many subscribers do you have on that channel? Let me see. How many subscribers is that? 35,500. And yet you can just go up to like a 1,500 as your max.
They wanted more. So we kept it going, okay? However, let's now be honest about what really happened here, okay? Basically, just exactly what happened back when I had the streak for the vest
Yeah, just exactly what happened. Like he called it or something. Like he's some kind of prophet.
streak happened again in my content, all right? And,
Whoever got the code, I can actually remove it.
and what do I mean? What ended up happening was streams became entirely about, are we going to hit the goal?
Yeah, because that's what you did, Phil. That's what you're doing. And you're saying that everybody was a part of that.
Can we hit the goal? Who's going to contribute to hit the goal? Blah, 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 right? And, you know, I get it. Basically what happens is it gets tired. And people get tired of talking about it. And people just are like, you know, I'm here to hang out and enjoy the game.
That's mostly you that's getting sick and tired of it, Phil. But then there are mostly people in your audience that will look at it going, hey, Phil, stop begging. And you ban those people.
And have a good time.
Yeah, it's a Steam code. All the ones I'm going to be posting are Steam codes.
You know, just because I can't drop a giant contribution today,
That's what you're hoping. That's what you're expecting.
that shouldn't be the end-all, be-all of what we're doing here on stream, right?
That's what you're hoping, Phil.
So, what ended up happening was that some people got turned
Someone activated it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We can actually remove that and move on.
off. And they were asking me, Phil, can we stop the streak? Can we end this stuff? And I was like, well, I don't want to stop it. Let's let it end, you know, naturally, organically, when it's going to end. And there was a couple times when it was going to end, it was really shitty. I mean, for example, if I'm doing a tech setup stream because I need to migrate to my new PC setup, that would suck if
Psych. Quake 2.
that's when the streak ends, because that's not an organic thing that happened. It wasn't.
It was
that
for Dead Lake. Now it's Quake 2.
I was playing a game and people were bored of the content. It wasn't even
And I already own these games on Steam. I just bought it on Humble Bundle, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give back to my community. So, you know what? Here you go. Have fun.
a content stream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or just don't do a text stream on stream. Like, don't do anything for that. But apparently, he said, no, I can't do it off stream. Because how can we know if it works, stupid? Anyone that's saying do this off stream will be banned.
So therefore, you know, we had a few situations where it was gonna end, but it didn't.
Hardcore.
And then finally it did. Finally, it naturally ended.
Yeah, he doesn't care if it ends unless it's towards the end of the stream. He doesn't receive any money. Baby.
Excuse me. This last Thursday during a DS Politics stream. Now, even then, some people were upset with me. And they said, Phil, you shouldn't have ended the streak because that was a politics stream and that's your new show and that's a show that's just getting traction.
Phil, nobody was saying this, Phil. No one said this at all. And then you talked to Ashton, supposedly, and then Ashton backed it up. But the way that Ashton came across it, it sounded more sarcastic more than anything else. So I'm just looking at it going, yeah, Ashton was trolling you, dude.
And the fact that you ended the streak on that when everyone's been supporting all of your other content isn't fair. You should have kept it going. And I'm like, yeah, but it ended. I'm not going to lie about it. People were
This is cope.
there. They saw we didn't hit the goal. It would be
Oh, what's that? Somebody got Quake too? Oh, that's a good thing. Okay, I guess I gotta delete that one too. I guess I gotta remove it. I guess I gotta remove it now. Oh wait, did I say I'm removing it? Oh, guess what? Ultra kill. Let's go.
pretty dumb for me to be like, oh, it didn't end when it obviously did. Oh, by the way, then the next day, we also didn't hit the goal on the Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, and you were complaining. You're like, I want to order Popeyes for you all. I want to get Popeyes for so I can order and try because I want to reward you guys. You didn't hit the goal, and you bitch and complained that your wife had to do fucking what was it? What was it again? Meatloaf or chicken loaf? And you bitch and complained that your wife had to cook.
So
It was essentially, guys, please give me money so I can order Popeyes. Don't make my wife cook.
it was obvious at this point people were tired of this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just tired of it. So here's what we're doing. We're actually going to redo all the
Code has been used? Okay, code has been used. So you know what? Okay, that's fine. I'll remove it. I'll remove it this time. I'll get rid of it. I'll remove it for everybody. I'll remove it too. Nah, fuck you. I'm gonna put up Turbo Overkill now.
goals and everything. And I think you're
What
going
was the streak out for how many times Phil didn't spend time with his wife? Like 7? Quite a lot. More. I think more than 7. I think 10.
to like what I've come up with. We talked about this on Friday night when I was playing Bloodborne, and we hit the goal.
Gift me an American Online 1500 hours disc, please.
Okay? So I think that's what we're going to do. All right? And let's talk.
The funniest thing is about that is that I actually ordered Popeyes. I actually ate it, and it was so good. It was so good.
About it. By the way, every single person in the chat who's being dramatic, you have about 5 seconds to stop and to pay attention to the stream and to stop
Oh no! Hey, you guys are being dramatic. Stop it.
trying to start drama in the chat. Because I swear if I see it,
Everybody's got. Okay, here's the thing. If anyone's got the code, don't get the other codes though. And apparently that's done. So you know what? I'm just gonna make this whole thing what feels like being overly dramatic. You know why? Fuck this. Yeah. Hey Phil. Proteus is now up. So whoever wants it, grabs it.
continue, I'm just going to start banning people left and right. Because I see right there in the chat, people are actually trying to start drama and stuff. Do you hear any
The snow is Snow Cane dripping from his nasals.
drama or what I'm talking about? If you're here to sit here and
I'm completely lost on this streak thing, not gonna lie. What are we talking about now?
talk about drama and try to start problems, then leave right now. I don't even care if we lose the entire
I don't know who's starting drama.
viewership. Because I'm not here for drama, and you know that. You know that's not what I'm about. I'm not going to sit here and... Okay,
Big ups, Jed.
so
And beer. And
here's
Boston
what's
beer
going to
guy.
happen moving forward. Because I think you're going to like a few of these changes that I have to make. Okay?
You know what? I have something appropriate for the fucking title. Actually, no. The last 2 games are actually appropriate, too, because, Forgive Me, Father, for I Have Sinned. This is the sequel. Have fun.
First off, and this is immediate, I'm no longer going to be reading out dollar contributions. That's a bunch of dumb troll shit.
You'll read them anyway.
Or disgusting name and stuff like that.
You'll read them anyway.
Reason being, number one, it's too distracting to the stream. It breaks up what we're doing. And
Phil, you constantly looking away from your chat while you're playing a game to read contributions is more distracting than fucking disgusting names and dollar troll tips. What the fuck?
Waste too much time. If you're going to send me a tip and you expect me to read it...
Yeah, it's still money.
...and give it a serious consideration, it's either got to be an intelligent, positive tip...
It has to be an intelligent and positive. What if this troll tip is intelligent, but you don't like it because it's calling your shit out?
Or you got to tip me $5 or more. Because I've had enough of trolls sending dollar tips thinking I'm going to read them. I'm not going to. Okay? So immediately, it's $5 if you want me to read it. If you send a $5 tip and you say something stupid like ugly gorilla butthole...
That's gonna be I have received.
Then I'll read it for $5, but I'm not reading it for $1
Any tips for a Proteus game? It's a boomer shooter. Have fun.
Anymore because I got too many complaints about the streams being inundated with this bullshit, and I agree. So number one,
Who said that? Who said that in your chat? I think you're saying this shit, Phil. You're the one that's begging like an e-thought.
you want to troll? $5 or more, or else I just ignore your ass. Okay? That's number
Wow. He's immediately going, hey, detractors. Hey, you stupid cunts. Do you want to fucking detract on me? Do you want to troll on me? Well, guess what? Give me $5.
Number one.
$5? You can't afford $5, you stupid troll?
Number two.
Oh, by the way, whoever got that code for Forgive Me Father 2, let me know.
People like that. They're going crazy already.
I'm not really going crazy about it, Phil. I just think it's fucking stupid how you're immediately upcharging people.
Number two. Okay?
What up, Red Flare?
Moving forward, there's no streak.
Oh, this is desperation tactics. Why is there no streak, Phil? Please tell us in your infinite wisdom of why this is no streak. And you know what? Last one that I have so far. Last one. I'll do more of these as time goes on in the future, but I'll do this again. So, last one. Postal Brain Damage. This is the Connoisseur Edition. The last code. Everybody have fun.
There is no streak. What we're going to have is a
Everyone has no streak.
cumulative amount of goals that we hit. What is the goal? $150 of support per stream.
And it's not going to be hit, though, Phil.
Just like it was previous. So that's
Yeah,
not,
$5 talking fee.
not changing. And by the way, everything counts. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, and gifted memberships on the YouTube side.
We know.
Stubs and gifted subs on the Kick side. And tips, which count for both, because anyone can tip via PayPal
Oh,
at
Palmer has something to give to people.
any time. So all of that will count
This is today. This is him live, but I have skip juice.
towards the stream. Okay? There you go. Now, the way it's going to work is...
It is, Ira. I saw that there, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I actually will spend the money, and I actually will send things over.
as follows. There's no streak. Okay? I'm not expecting to hit that goal every single stream. I would love to, and it actually benefits you if we do. All right? I'm going to explain
Oh, I see what you're doing, Palmer. I see what you're doing.
how it works. This is now a cumulative.
A cumulative. I see.
Aussie Turtles Gaming donated $2 Australian. All I can hear is Judge Dredd. I am the law.
You mean that, Aussie? You mean that one? I appreciate it too, Australia. I think that's what it means for that one. But I'm going to go back. He said that this benefits people.
And it actually
What up, Alexandra?
benefits you
Benefits you, the viewer,
if we do.
of what we do. But he's the one that's going to be taking the money into his bank account.
All right? I'm going to explain how it works. This is now a cumulative.
This is now cumulative. Not accumulated, but cumulative.
Goal. What does that mean?
Gave out a few copies of Rat Shaker for Christmas. Cheap fun. That's a good game.
Well, it means that every time that we hit $150 raised on a particular stream, it counts as one towards this goal.
Phil, this is the same thing that you've been doing all throughout the entirety of this month. Or not this month, but the remaining of this year. We know this.
So as you see, on
What up,
Friday
Nugs?
night, I was playing Bloodborne. We raised, I think it was $156. So one goal hit. Okay? Now, each stream, it resets. Meaning, let's say on this
Do they have to sign a contract?
particular stream we raise 150 bucks, it'll add 1 to the goal. If this particular stream we hit 2,
2! Oh, 2!
let's say we hit $300 of support, that's 2. So we add 2 to the goal, all right? But it resets every stream.
That doesn't make any fucking sense, though, Phil. You're just saying, hey, if we hit at $300, then give me, and I'll put 2 on there. You're desperate for money.
It basically counts as 1 every $150 of support, because that's the goal, okay? So it's very possible we could have a stream or a streak of streams where we don't hit the goal at all,
A streak,
and nothing gets added to the total.
You are desperate. You are entirely fucking desperate at this point. Now, at this point, you're like, oh, I want to place that little blade. So now if I don't hit the goal, I'm not going to remove the goal's hit.
There also could be a streak of streams where we exceed it and multiply it by 2, 3, 4 times a stream.
Yeah, you're wishful thinking, Phil. That's what you're doing right now. It's so bad.
Because we're hitting it multiple times.
Shut
See
it,
what I'm
Phil.
saying? So there's incentive for you to support. If you want to see the goals
Yeah,
hit
holy shit. Holy fucking goddamn shit. Wow, how generous.
and get big rewards,
you make
the
me
more you
angry,
support, the
Phil.
earlier you'll get your rewards. But now you might say, well, what are the rewards then? Obviously, the rewards have to be something good or incentivized that people want, or else why would people support to try to get those goals, right?
I mean, you could do what I just did, Phil, but you won't do that because you're a penny-pinching little cunt.
Right?
Meanwhile, I just did it because, you know what? I saw it. Hey, these games are really good. Here you go. Spreading the cheer around. Hey, Merry Crimbo.
Angry, Phil.
Great. Glad you asked. Every 10 goals hit, every 10 cumulative goals, we're going to do an episode of DSP Tries It.
Yeah, this is going to be stupid. This is a dumb incentive for a quote-unquote reward. Yeah, we're hitting levels of green never
Smoke.
thought possible. We hitting the goals.
Smoke. Are you smoking yet?
So what we'll need to do is always kind of have one on deck. Always think about what's the goal
You did, Nugs, but you'll be able to find them.
that we want to hit. What's the thing you want me to try on DSP Tries It? Right now, the last one that we were talking about was Popeyes, correct? And I think that Popeyes was a good one. I haven't had Popeyes and a DSP Tries It in many, many years.
Phil, you ate Popeyes this March, remember? And then someone told you that in your chat and you banned them outright.
We currently have new menu items like that ghost, what's it called? Ghost pepper chicken sandwich and stuff like that.
Hold on, give me I tried that sandwich. The sandwich is really good, though, but it's not really ghost pepper, though. I'm just letting y'all know. It's not really that. Give me one moment. I actually have one other thing to do. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 minute. 1 moment. I just want to be able to, I can actually do something really, really quick. Bear with me. Bear with me 1 moment. Because I don't want my, my information to be brought out to the public. Give me 1 moment. Okay, we're here. We're here again. So you know what? You remember how I said I have something else planned? Well, guess what? I lied about that. I lied. You want to do some Cyberpunk? What was that? Fuck. What was that game's name called? Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Well, there you go. Have it on me, guys. Good game. Enjoy it.
So I think that would be fine. Now, the thing is, we should always kind of be paying attention to things that are being offered or available, because you might always have something new that gets added, and then you want to try it out. Like, what if there actually is an interesting new fast food item that comes out that you want me to try? Well, then let's toss it in there as the next DSP Tries It.
Hey, Phil, what I'm doing, yeah, does it cost me money a little bit? Sure it does, but guess what? I'm giving back to my community. I'm giving back to my audience. You know what you're supposed to do!
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
But the thing is, we'll
Mayor Crimbo!
always be working towards the next one.
Yeah, we...
We'll never be a situation where it's like, oh, well, you know, the streak ended, so now we can't do it. No, it's just a matter of when we hit it, not if we're going to hit it. You understand? So basically, the goals will always be hit. It's just a matter of time.
There you are.
Okay? So that's number one. Every 10 that we hit will be a new episode of DSP Tries It. This very
Yeah, when we hit it. No, when you hit it, bitch.
well means we may do multiple DSP Tries Its in 1 week.
Yeah, and you're going to get fatter and fatter and fatter, and you're going to lie to everybody saying, oh, I'm at 195.
It also might
I think I lost weight.
mean we don't do DSP Tries It for several weeks if we just don't hit the goals. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's
Fred,
number one.
Yes, Fred Hammer. He's shifting the goalposts quite a lot. Code redeemed? Okay, good. Code has redeemed. You know what? Here's an interesting game right here. Let's see. You know what? You want to calm down? You want to feel relaxed whenever you're done with this stream? Well, guess what? Here you go. Moonstone Island. Have fun.
Now, the next thing I would say is probably if we hit maybe like 50, like let's say every 10 we do a DSP tries it, and then if we hit 50 goals, then we do something bigger. And the idea is here is that maybe you guys would vote on a game for me to play, and
I mean, you could do that, Palmer, in case if people want to get it faster.
wouldn't be a promise of a full playthrough, but instead it would be like, oh, let's test a game and see if it works for a stream, and if it does, maybe I would adopt it as a playthrough.
Why?
But it's not a guarantee.
Why? Phil, do this shit off stream.
Right? Or another idea could be a marathon, a one-day marathon.
What you're
every
doing
50
now?
That we hit, but the question is, what would the marathons be? Some examples. We could do an Indies Day, where we just pick a whole variety of indie games.
Is that the remake or the original, Trash? Because that's actually a pretty decent game.
We could do a retro day, because people have been asking me, hey, well, you haven't played retro games in a long time. Would you go back and play this classic platform?
Splotty Jesus donated $2. Shirt off and cucumber suck for every 50, please.
I appreciate that, Splooge Jesus. I appreciate the 2 spot. No, I don't want to be RTU.
Maybe that could be
Okay,
it. Maybe it could be a Rage Day, where you guys nominate...
Wait. So, Phil, you said that nobody cares for retro games and that people that like Rage are idiots. So this thing doesn't make any sense.
Rage-inducing games for me to try, or it could just be, hey, Variety Day, where you nominate a whole bunch of PC games that I've never played because I didn't have a gaming PC until...
Oh, what is the... Oh, no. I see... I know... Hey, if this is what I think it is, give me a minute. I actually see it right here.
I have received Ugly Gorilla Butthole.
God damn it.
Ah!
Thank Ghost.
Recently, okay? So that's
And
just
also, Phil rages at every game.
a couple of the ideas, all right? And I think we could do that every 50.
Has he been talking to his tax man? I think so. I think he has.
50.
And they're knocking on his door. It's time to collect.
Okay? But now, the big end goal that we should be working towards is 100. And by the way, some contributions have come in, and I am going to shout them out, but obviously I'm giving
The tractors of you being open. Get him,
you
Dad.
some time. Allow me to get through
I'm not really coping about this at all.
my explanation, okay?
What motivation?
So I think that every 100 cumulative goals that we hit, we should do a big celebration reward.
Oh, you finally take off that ugly sweater? No one wants to see it. Uh-oh.
Front-facing baby chick. 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 Hatching chick. Cut of meat. Cut of meat. Cut of meat.
I appreciate that very good for 2 spot. You know what's funny though? Mina said that the stream kept dying, and I was like, wait, no, OBS, and apparently the front-facing baby chick saved it. Thank you, front-facing baby chick.
We hit 100.
What is this chick thing? Thanksgiving. There you go. There's your answer.
Big reward day, party-like atmosphere. We did it. Exciting times.
We did it, guys. We did it. You gave me money. We did it.
And then,
Fuck you, detractors.
and reset back to 0 and start it over for the next slew of rewards.
That just sounds stupid. Like, all this just sounds stupid to me.
Okay?
Whoever got the code, let me know.
So that means it was
Code is redeemed. Okay, code has been redeemed. Oh, this one I don't really give a shit about, so you know what? You know what? Phil makes me want to become this thing later on in life, so, but not really, though. Anyone want to be a crime boss? There you go. Live your lifelong dream of being a crime boss. Have fun. Have fun, everybody.
we hit 100. You
Mayor Crimbo.
would have gotten 10 DSP tries-its, okay? Plus some kind of an interim reward, whether it's a you pick a game for me to try or a marathon day. And then at the very end, you get a...
Oh, I think he probably did, though, because apparently he was saying Stellar Blade update. So I think he went over the poll.
ginormous
I saw that, and a majority of it was Stellar Blade.
reward at the 100. Now you might say, okay, well then what's the... Call it prestiging? Call it prestiging.
No. That sounds retarded. And it just, because what? You don't play that game anymore, Phil.
Yeah, well, we've prestiged. We've hit 100 goals. We've prestiged. And we reset. Prestiged. We've hit 100 goals. We've prestiged.
What the fuck was up with this face? Look at that face. Look at that face. He's looking at that. He's looking at the chat. It's like, oh, you. What the fuck is up with this face? Why is it? I just saw this fucking face. This is the face. This is the face of.
My history is stupid.
Oh wait, wrong button.
You zesty ass bitch.
Yeah, prestige, worldwide, wide. He's not that smart.
Prestiged. And we
Oh yeah, true. Extreme cope face.
reset.
That was a creepy
How
face.
about
I'm
that?
sorry.
All right. So here we go. Now, let's be honest. What's the goal that everyone's talked about? What's the goal that everyone's wanted? What's the goal that we've already partially kind of worked towards? Stellar Blade.
Uh-huh.
Everyone wants me to play Stellar Blade. I still don't know why.
Phil.
She got a great ass.
I mean, that has something to do with it.
Because like I said, gameplay-wise, it just looks like Bayonetta
No, not even close.
combined with maybe some elements of FromSoft. It doesn't look that special.
No, Phil, you never said anything about FromSoft. You said it was Bayonetta and Devil May Cry.
And then for the people who are like, oh, yes, it's funny because he'll have to play a game where there's a woman. What's the big deal?
You are a prude, Phil. You kept saying that. Oh yeah, they made this game so like. Oh well, a lot of people that like this game, they're no life losers that don't know anything about romance, and you are very prudish, Phil. Oh, it doesn't have to have a sexy lady. He's like, well, guess what, Phil? It's called visual appeal.
I've only played 7,000 games where there's women in them. You're weird.
Yeah, you have, and you complained about it.
No,
Wait, hold on. I'm weird.
it's the big deal. I've only played 7,000 games where there's women in them.
This is a cope. This is definitely a cope.
You're weird.
How am I weird, Phil? I'm not the one that's looking at someone like two people kissing and you're like, yeah, I can't look at that. Or, hey, a fictional character wants to fuck my fictional character. Now I'm not going to do that. I get laid by my wife. Who says this? Who the fuck says that?
No, really.
Yeah, name these games. Is he going to say what? Life is Strange, Double Exposure? You were making fun of the women by saying, oh, they got their therapist on speed dial.
You're fucking weird.
Hey, skip the new Zelda.
Just because I don't say perverted things in my content anymore doesn't mean I have a weird woman aversion. Like,
You do, Phil. You have like this weird thing when it comes to like intimacy. You have this weird aversion to intimacy. You don't want to spend time with your wife though, and when you do, you're forced to do so. Phil, this is cope. Stop it.
Cope.
You do.
you're bizarre. Your head is screwed on wrong.
Phil, here's the thing. You can make a perverted joke if it's done well, if it's creative enough. Problem is, Phil, is that you're never creative. Your jokes have no subtlety and it has no tact at all. Like, you can go around and say, oh yeah, her butt is so big, it makes the earth ripple. Like, you can say that shit, but at the same time, you're not creative enough for this shit. You're just not.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Great ass! You got your head all the way up it.
But this is what people want. This is what people are telling me they want. So when we hit 100, a streak of 100, so 100 goals of 150 hit, I will do a full playthrough of Stellar Blade.
Someone got it? Okay, someone got the code. So, okay, I actually need to step away from that for a bit. Actually, let's get...
Big black butt.
Yeah, I got no codes right now. Thank you, one. Thank you all for joining me on this Merry Crimbo extravaganza. I'll do more of these as the month goes on.
The sooner the better. The more you contribute, the sooner...
Oh, Nugs.
I have received...
Fanboys, woo!
Nugs, you should have opened Pandora's box.
...this playthrough will happen. And just so you know, to confirm...
Oh, Hoffer.
I have received...
Fanboys, woo!
Stop opening up Pandora's box. I will be playing that button.
...confirm how serious I am about this. I've already...
Yeah, it's too late to play Stellar Blade, because apparently he was going on and on and on about how the PC version is going to be coming out. He wants to play that one. But if he hits the goal, and I'm just saying this in big hypotheticals, if he hits the goal way before the PC release, then he has to play the PS5 release. But then again, isn't that PS5 enhanced?
purchased
Or Pro enhanced, excuse me?
Stellar Blade and installed it on my PlayStation 5 Pro. It's already there, waiting to be played and booted. And
Okay, faggot, why don't you go ahead and play it?
And to even sweeten the deal even more.
Okay, faggot, go ahead and play it.
Are you ready for this? Because I want to sweeten the deal even more. All right. I want to show you guys something. Ready?
Okay, show us.
So, as you know, we did this last week. I set up a thread on DSP Gaming.
Wait. Hold on. Last week?
No, we did this last week.
No, you can't say last week, though, Phil. It hasn't been 7 days. It's been a day or two.
I set up a thread on DSP Gaming by which people would start to nominate games.
What is this?
I have received two. I have received two.
For my Christmas marathon event, which is either going to take place the 23rd or the 24th. We haven't locked it in yet. Okay? If you take a look at what's nominated, I would like to show you something. Where's my Stellar Blade at? How about Stellar
He said, where's my Stellar Blade bros at?
Blade? Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade.
Phil, I already covered this.
Stellar Blade. I'm starting to see a pattern here.
Hey, look, Mario and
can't
Luigi
note
Brothership, Ultra Kill, Sonic Unleashed, Project Zomboid. Hey, most of those and Snowboard Kids too. Hey, that's not Stellar Blade.
Although there are some really good suggestions here as well, which we will definitely consider. I like some of these suggestions. But as you saw, Stellar Blade, at least from a quick look, Stellar Blade, Stellar Blade, Stellar Blade, with 30 thumbs up, Stellar Blade, 28, Stellar Blade, Stellar Blade. You see what I'm
I see this name.
saying? So,
I see that one. I know what they're doing.
ask and you shall receive. During the Christmas marathon, for the very first time ever, I will play the introduction
Stellar
to
Being.
Stellar Blade on the PS5 Pro.
Uh-huh. Sure you are. Go ahead and play it now.
That is my Christmas gift to all of you.
Yeah, all the comments that he approved, of course.
I will play an hour of Stellar Blade on the Christmas marathon, guaranteed.
You are shaking and jiggling all around. You're bouncing your leg up and down. We can see that, Phil. You're nervous to play this game.
I already own it, so I might as well play it. We'll get a little head start. Because
Yeah,
I'll
so no need to tip then. He already has the game.
be honest, it's the 8th. I don't foresee us in the next 2 weeks hitting 100 on the goals. Maybe we'll hit like 10 to 20.
Yeah, the
but I don't think we're
paywall.
going to be hitting 100 in the next couple of weeks. I'm just saying. So because of that,
Why do you have this in the background, Phil? Why do you have this?
we're
Why do you have Mario and Baby Mario all that? Why do you have this?
this will be like a taste, a preview. By then we'll probably be at like 10 or 20. And so, maybe that if you see me play the first hour, that will give you incentive
Yeah, why not give out redeem codes like Santa?
to want to contribute more to hit those goals
Oh, he's picking that ear. He's picking up an excuse.
faster. Because again, remember, the more you contribute, the faster you
Time to
contribute,
good
the quicker
boys.
we will hit 100. Every 150, we add another. Right now, if someone dropped $150, boom, add one to the goal. Okay? Fair enough? That's what we're going to do. We've changed it.
Ooh.
All right, we've done it. That is how we're doing it. So not only are you guaranteed to get it, the more you contribute, the faster you get it. Plus, in the
Give me
interim,
money
we're going
and
to do
you-
every 10.
Give me money faster and I'll do exactly what you want for an hour.
And DSP tries it. So right now, Popeyes is the next one, but then we'll keep thinking. Someone had already mentioned there's 2 or 3 new items being available this month for DSP tries it. So I don't even know, what exactly it's going to be. I'm not sure, the next ones. But people have mentioned them. If you bring it up again in the chat, let me know.
People have done that.
Okay?
People have recommended this to me. I highly doubt this.
So here's the thing. There's
No, I saw it, Dios.
no more, oh no, will we hit the goal? It's like, we could hit the goal.
Oh,
and If
no.
we do, great. We add it to the
Oh no, the goal wasn't hit. I don't care.
total. But if not, it's not the
This is like that scene from The Fugitive. It's like, I didn't hit the tips goal. I don't care.
end of the world.
Age of Vitality, thanks for the 3 months.
There's no streak ending, so you don't freak out about it, all right? Now, listen, already some people are upset. Well, too bad. It's this simple.
People are upset. How are they upset? And so I was like, preach. Preach is not spelled right.
Too many people complained. I agree with them. I don't want...
Hold on. Rewind 20 seconds. There we go.
And if we do, great. We add it to the total. But if not, it's not the end of the world. There's no streak ending,
Okay, we get it. Now let's do the news.
so you don't freak out about it, all right? Now, listen, already some people are upset. Well, too bad. It's the total. Oh no, will we?
Oh, here we go. No, Phil, now the 100 goal reward is pointless. You just killed the meme. DSP, fuck you, you pussy bitch. Baited people calling you out. Fucking county cunt. Yeah!
Hit the goal. It's like we could hit the goal.
And it was immediately banned.
And if we do, great, we add it to the total. But if not, it's not the end of the world. There's no
That comment. Gone.
streak ending, so you don't freak out about it, all right? Now listen, already some people are upset. Well, too bad. You
Yeah, they're upset. You what? You saw the Gowdy comments telling you to go fuck yourself?
know, it's this simple. Too many people complained. I agree with them. I don't want every stream to be about,
Who complained, Phil?
oh, we're going to hit the goal, we're going to hit the goal, we're going to hit the goal. Everyone, someone's got to contribute because the goal's about to end, the goal's about to end.
That's you, Phil. You were the one doing that. No one in your chat. You had like, what, 2 people saying, we need to hit the goal. And if they're doing the whole thing about anonymous tipping, it's because that every single time that you get the goal hit at the very last moment, it's always anonymous. Or it's someone that will tell you that I'm a big, long-time fan of yours that likes Heavy Rain.
We're playing a game where we're hanging out. We're supposed to be having a good time. It's not supposed to be about always getting the contribution. You understand? You know, it's
Cold
annoying,
speak.
quite frankly. Turn off the snow. Why? Why?
Yeah, just say that you're bored with these games that you're playing. Like, we got that, though. We got it.
Why should I turn off the snow? Someone just said turn off the snow. Why? Exactly.
Yeah,
Phil
turn off
Rogers
the snow because it's a very annoying. Stop it.
says there won't be any stress and headaches toward the end of the stream. You're right. We may be near the end of the stream, and we're at like $50 of support. Like, well, I guess we're not hitting it this stream. Oh, well. If there's a Hail Mary, great. But if not, okay, whatever. And then you just continue, and you don't have to talk about it again. It's not, oh,
Give me money. Give me all this money so that way you could shut up.
who's going to do it? Who's going to toss it? Who's going to do this? It's enough about that. You know what I'm
Stop it.
saying? And I think there will be days that there will be tons of support, and there'll be days that there won't be as much. And that's
Phil, this is wishful thinking coming from you. You're immediately going there and you're going, oh, I might get that support, guys. I might be getting it, but I might not.
okay. It's no longer about, oh my God, it's do or die, end of the world.
You've been doing that, Phil. You've been stalling for tips. Like, you depended on it. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna die of cancer tomorrow if I don't hit the goal. Oh, here you go. Oh, it's there. Okay, bye. Oh, I've been around for 5 more seconds. Fuck you, bye.
Okay. So, exactly. Someone just says, does this mean that some games will have, a bigger chance to be played?
You didn't even know how to say survivability. You couldn't even pronounce that word. The man that loves using big words.
Yes. Now, I want you to understand something, okay? This is my hobby.
No, you say this is your hobby, but yet you're proclaiming this is your job.
It's my job.
What I'm doing is a hobby. What you're doing is what you proclaim to be a job.
It's both.
Both.
There's certain games that I want to play that I know for a fact are not going to bring in tons of support.
Okay. Like what? Name games. Oh, this is a fucking faggot face right there. This is a face of someone about to call him a zesty ass bitch.
You zesty ass bitch!
And that's stroke mouth. What the fuck happened with his lip right here? What happened? Phil, did you have a stroke in the middle of the night? Hello? What is his face? What is up with this goddamn, like, duh face? What is this? What is that? Hello?
This now, because the streak
Oh, that was a tongue.
is not a thing anymore.
Yeah, that was an old man face.
Or maybe I can play those games again.
You'll never play any game. Shut the fuck up.
But at the same time, I want you to understand
The cocaine got him. No. He must have got a bad batch from Andy Worski.
something. I still cannot commit.
Yeah, this is my hobby. Doesn't play games outside stream. Doesn't even scrolling through Steam to find cool new things to try out. Or Twitter. I've actually found a lot of good games on Twitter, though. Even though they're not out yet, they're in development. I found a lot of great games. Like Nightmare Operator looks fucking fun.
To a game that
Oh, have you heard Mr. Pig by DS Drill? Oh, by Darkside Drill. Shit, I've been seeing it, but I hadn't got a chance to listen to it. That'll be our interlude.
it's 80 hours long, that every single time I play it, no one shows up, everyone's disengaged, everyone complains, and no one supports at all.
Because you're boring, Phil. It's because you're boring. Ashton, your boyfriend, even said that you were boring, and you thought he was just razzing you. Phil, Kino Casino, a.k.a. Ashton, was spouting truth bombs about you, and yet you thought it was a razz.
What's the point? I might as well play those games offline for myself,
Then do it!
and then put stuff on stream that you guys want. You understand? So that means I'm going to be willing to be giving more games a shot and see how they do. But If I try a game and it doesn't work, we can move on, and it's okay if we don't hit the goal for that one stream. Okay?
Yeah, again, why don't you do it?
We'll see.
Yeah, Elin is another game that I actually saw. I actually saw someone recommend me that game, and that game looks interesting. You want to know another game that looked interesting? I actually tried out, even though it's in early access? Sulfur. Sulfur looks like a fun game. It is. It's a roguelike game, and it actually does its job very well.
You know, it really sucks. I would have loved to play Metaphor.
Then why don't you?
I wanted to play Metaphor.
Then do it already, though, Phil. Even though people wouldn't like go on for it, why don't you just get Metaphor and play it off stream? Do it. It'll be fun for you, but you won't.
Nope.
Sulaco is also a really good game. It made in GZ Doom.
One showed up or supported Metaphor. So what am I supposed to...
Bitch, you made $84 at the last stream that you did of Metaphor, and you said no one was contributing and no one was asking for it when people were asking for it.
to do? Hey, now since this
Yeah, exactly, Red Flare. Who is stopping you? Because it looks like to me, no one is stopping you except yourself.
isn't 100%...
Remember, he played Infinite Wealth early this year despite not hitting any goals. He didn't rage quit that. No, he didn't. He kept going. And towards the end of the fucking goal, he was like, oh, I'm not getting money.
578 donated $5. Iviga, know anyone who can mod a FNAF game where Phil is the security guard and the detractors are the robots?
Shay, thanks for the 5. There was a guy that modded it, like did a mod for Resident Evil. I don't know if it was Resident Evil 1 or 2, but they put Phil in there. I think that guy could do that. I think he could.
all about the streak every stream. Maybe I can play games like that again. All right? I'm not...
You know what's scary? This mid-raise infection where Phil speaks really is captured well in the Familia series, which makes it funny if you close your eyes and guess which one's the real Phil. That would be fun. But at the same time, you can automatically tell because one of them's AI. You could tell.
And we're doing that right now because we're not. This week is crazy. We'll talk about it in a sec with the stuff coming out. But you understand these changes now? Does it make sense?
Mm-hmm. It makes sense, all right. It makes sense that you're trying to do everything in your power to shift the goalposts. But I could tell that some people in your chat are just going,
Well, I know what you mean. What exactly do you mean?
All right, so to reiterate, there's no more streak. Every $150 we raise on a particular stream counts towards a goal, and we count 1. If we raise more than that, if we double, let's say we raise 300 on a stream, then we count 2. If we don't raise 150 on a stream, nothing gets counted. It's cumulative. It never goes away. For every 10, you get a
cumulative.
DSP tries it. For every 50, we do an interim big reward, which could either be trying out a game of your choice or maybe doing a marathon of some type. And then at 100, we get a big, giant reward that we talk about and build towards. Right now, it's the Stellar Blade playthrough.
Phil, you might not do that for the 100 because people want you to play Stellar Blade for the Christmas Marathon. You know what we're calling this? Goalpost shifting.
And then once you hit 100, we prestige, and we reset the count back to 0.
Don't ever say prestige ever again, Phil. It makes you sound retarded. Just stop.
And start it over again. Okay?
Oh, by the way, he prestiged. Where's my money?
I hope that
I
sounds...
prestige. I'm making it harder for me, you guys. Where's my money? Remember that from Call of Duty Black Ops 6? Because I remember that.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good, huh?
No, I'm not necessarily done with Sea of Stars. It's been...
You are done with it, though, Phil. If you weren't done with it, why aren't you going back to it?
a year, but we might get back to it. I want to play it. I really liked it.
No, you didn't. You didn't give a shit about it.
Okay?
You stopped playing the game because all the other games come out, and you're like, I'm going to come back to this later. And then you dropped some of the games, like, okay, go back to Sea of Stars. Nope, brand new game.
All right, so now, I think it's time to do a bunch of
Yeah, I love how he's like, it's been a year, but I want to go back to it. It's like, Phil, it's been a year. You don't want to go back to it.
outs because we had a bunch of contributions that came in. By the way, Felt says it's a good idea for sure. People will naturally contribute when they see you having fun with the game.
No, Phil's never having fun with the game, so that comment is stupid.
I think so. I think it should be more about we want to get rewards. We want to get to them fast. And
we want to get to rewards, aka Phil wants to be rewarded. Phil wants you to give him money, and he wants to get the benefits out of it, but wants to delude everybody by believing that, hey, me eating food in front of you, that's your reward. Thank you for giving me money.
Want to contribute and support your content.
Dents didn't show a Sea of support. God damn it.
Nah, streak. It's about
Sea of Stars DLC is coming next spring for free, I think. It is. I think it's like the Throes of the Clockmaker. Or I think that's what it's called. That one looks fun. It looks interesting.
a streak and continue
Go out to Sea of Stars. Nope, I'm going to play Bloodborne again for the 3rd time.
doing a streak. You know, it's too much. Again, it was the same thing that was happening with the vest streak happened again. And as much as it helped, listen, this is literally why my setup is upgraded. And I'm going to show you in a second photos.
Isn't that game old? Goddamn, I might have to get it.
How
Are you talking about Sea of Stars? If it's Sea of Stars, that was last year. Sea of Stars released last year.
the setup has changed for the better and everything. But it's not just about that. You understand? Jade, yes, thank you for 42 months as a
I hope you fight the completionist. No, the completionist in the game was originally going to be, he was the guy that was in the village that you go to that you found. And he was actually the guy you get blueprints for, that he actually builds more to the town. He got replaced immediately because the guy who's mostly behind Sea of Stars made a post on his both his Twitter and also his Discord saying, "Hey, we removed Gerard the
Vanguard
Completionist."
Nice donated $2. Wait, is he wearing PJ pants again? Phil WTF.
Yeah, Vanguard for the 2. I appreciate that. I don't know if he is.
Remember, I did shout that out, but it didn't show up in my queue, so I couldn't read. Did you specifically put a message in there?
Wasn't he got donations guy in Sea of Stars? Yes, it is. Gerard the Completionist was in Sea of Stars, but they removed him via a patch. And now it's someone else.
Let me check on YouTube. He says that, did you read my message? And I was like, oh, it's not in my queue.
And it really does suck, though, because the guy was like really for Sabotage Studios. The guys that made Sea of Stars and The Messenger. He was the guy that actually pushed them to actually getting them into to actually making a game, though. Like, he was that guy. Like, he was good for that, but then more came out that he was really a bad guy because of charity fraud. And it just shows what happens.
For some reason. Here we go. He says, hey, bud, I'm wearing your Dan t-shirt today.
Oh, no.
It's the black and white one. Thank you. Thank you, Jade. Anyone
Oh, no, Jade.
interested? DarksidePhil.shop. My merchandise is available. My two-sided Level 1 podcast mug, tote bags, t-shirts. I do gameplay. I do commentary. I do Raker.
Sorry, I had to skip ahead of that fucking merch. I'm not wanting to hear a merch sale.
2 months as a member asked, would you ever do more adult-themed content? I have no idea what that means.
Play games with more mature themes.
I do gameplay. I do commentary.
I mean, you can do that, Phil. You can actually talk about mature themes. You can do that, but you have the mind of a fucking 5-year-old, Phil, and you don't know what mature means.
I do podcasting.
This isn't a podcast.
All right. I have a new political show.
It's not a political show, Phil, because most of the shit that you talk about has nothing to do with politics.
That could be considered adult-themed.
I mean, politics is mature.
No, I'm not.
He wouldn't have such a bad rap if he's actually, you know, donated the money he claimed he would. Not exactly a high bar. He managed a DSP. Exactly, Hernando. That's the bad thing about the whole thing.
Going to be doing
Yeah, I'd wear a Familia DSP shirt. Absolutely. If Lachero made merchandise, I'd buy some.
over-the-top, risque,
It's a social commentary show, dingus. Oh, no, Hopper, you're absolutely right.
sexualized content, if that's what you're asking.
That's not really mature adult themes, though, but whatever.
Okay? Maybe I'll do some ASMR for you.
No!
DSP versus The Binding of Isaac, I'm in. It very well could.
Phil, get your fucking mouth away from the mic!
Right? It very well could. Right? Why not? If that's what you guys want to see. Again, the whole idea of these tiered rewards.
I mean, Phil, I did ASMR one time. It was stupid. I did it as a joke because Darksea the Phil came into my chat. It's like, hey, I'm going to bed. Can you do some ASMR for me? He's like, you know what? I'll oblige it. And it's dumb.
Is that you guys are going to be
I ain't going back. Fuck that.
to you know.
No, when Phil gets really close to the mic, he thinks that he's sounding sensual with the ASMR. Well, he's really not, though. He just sounds like a major fucking tard. I could just imagine him going to the mic and you hear him go,
I'm gay.
and people would believe it.
Ask for stuff that normally I wouldn't do. And then
DSP ASMR counts as sexual harassment.
I do it. Right? Maybe we have a day where it's like roguelike
Reaper loves it whenever I do ASMR. Colonel.
day. Where all day I do a marathon and I jump between different roguelikes and I play each one
What does Phil have? Infinite copium.
for like an hour and a half or whatever. And eventually, if I like one of them more than the other, then we stick with it and actually do a full playthrough of it. Yeah, that's how, you know, Hades. I really loved Hades. And
No, you didn't. You didn't like Hades 2.
I hope that Hades 2 will be finished at some point. I can go back to it. That's my favorite
I don't think he knows anything about UFO 50.
roguelike as of now, but I've played other games. I played Binding of Isaac before many years ago.
Yeah, you played it and you didn't like it.
So I get it.
You played Hotline Miami and you smashed your hand into the keyboard.
Okay.
And you were complaining that your hand was hurting, and people told you to go to a doctor. How I know this, because thank you, Pyro Megadeth.
So now, on the tip side of
Yeah,
stuff.
he loves Hades so much. Beat it once, never played it again. He loves Hades too. Played through it, didn't get any money, dropped it.
Let's do some shout outs because a bunch of tips came in. All right. And again, I'm going to reiterate.
Was the Cheetahman of UFO 50? I'm not entirely sure.
No, I'm no longer going to read out and entertain $1 tips from trollish
Oh, I was like, if you can be as his audio smut, we'll fucking Phil's ASMR. It's like you're being kidnapped and tortured.
names and accounts and things. That's a waste of everyone's time, including mine.
But yet you read them anyway.
So our first tip of the day is $6.66.
Wait, hold on. How much was that?
Today is $6.66.
Oh, Hail Satan, I guess. Do as you're told, Phil. Barbuda.
Well, here you go. Someone listen, because this is stinking wet gorilla's fart hole.
I thought you said you weren't going to read those, Phil.
But it's a 666 tip.
Oh, so that's the exception to the rule?
So I'll read this one out. It's worth my time.
Oh, by the way. It's worth your time because it's money.
I have received.
Look out, there's a black woman coming. Ah!
Someone was paying attention. All right. And they said,
I hope to God that this is OIC because it just doesn't... No normal people would call themselves this!
nothing. That's it. It was just a stinking wet gorilla's fart hole. All right. Well, there
You know what?
I have received. There you go. Thank you so much. And let's get that up
I would read them and rate them. This one's a 3 out of 10.
on the leaderboard. Although I could already tell you there's a tip that
Like, there are people that come into the chats that have, like, weird names. Like, some of them are actually really creative. Some of them are just like, why?
bigger than that. So I'm not putting that name on the leaderboard, thankfully.
Yeah, he was okay with it because he got 666.
But let's add the 666.
Wait.
Very nice.
Wait. Phil, that was a tip. Why aren't you counting that to your tip goal? Hello? Why aren't you putting it on your top tipper? Hello?
Okay.
Why? Because someone
Wow,
gave
my
you
laptop
10?
is lagging.
Hey, Shad. Hey, my laptop's lagging. Give me money so I can get a new one, please.
Tremendously. Can you stop lagging? Can you stop lagging? What is going on right now? This thing sucks.
Stop lagging.
Okay, it's finally, it like froze up. I
That's
received a $3
you problem.
tip. With the Stellar Blade situation, how will that work if there's a hot new release around that time? We're still playing it. We'll balance it, but it's going to be a playthrough that I'm playing at that time. It doesn't matter. That's the idea of a reward. Is that, listen, you guys supported me so much, you financed it, you want to see it happen, it happens no matter what. So it doesn't matter what's going on, we're still playing it. Like, literally right now, if someone dropped $15,000, well, I guess in this case...
Phil, someone did that to you, said they did it to a local food shelter, which, again, could it be real, could it be not? Who knows? Who knows, really? Probably not. But then Phil's like, no, that you fucked up. You need to give me the money.
It would be $14,850. We would play Stellar Blade on this stream right now. But you'd have to drop the $14,850 right now.
Greedy pig roach.
It's happened. We had people who came in. Remember
No,
over
it
on
hasn't.
Twitch? Someone dropped like 500 tier 3 subs. Remember that?
Yeah, but that doesn't accumulate to 15,000.
That was
At
insane.
least I don't think so.
Of course, that was many years ago.
I don't know how the whole tier shit, like the tier 3 subs, I don't know how that works when it comes to gifting. I don't know how much they cost. Stellar Blaze on sale for $50. That's yeah.